The Coercer, arguably one of the best destroyers in the game. It's used for both PvP and PvE, excels at both. One of the decent uses for Coercers for new players is T0 Abyssal Space, and it's often used in faction warfare, low security space. It's also used as a gank ship as well, due to its tremendous ability to output damage, just incredibly so. Standard, decent bonuses: 10% bonus to small energy turret tracking speed, 10% reduction in small energy turret activation cost, and a 50% bonus to small energy turret optimal range. His attributes boast a fairly decent amount of HP in terms of destroyers. Not so much on the shield, but it is a armor ship. It does not have a drone bay, however, but it's got a decent minimum targeting range. Warp speed's not too shabby, but the overall resistances without fitting are quite low and require a fairly decent fitting. Fitting wise, it has 8 high slots and you can fit 8 turrets on with the right setup, with 2 medium power slots, which sort of lets it down a little bit. It could do with 3 really rather than 2, and 3 low power slots and 3 small rig slots. But as I said, the DPS output on these when these are fitted, gank wise, is interesting all the same. The skills for it are extremely simple. Most new players only have to train Armada Destroyer 1, but as I've said before in many videos, that the mastery levels are not to be taken as a joke. They are not an achievement system. They are there and designed to help you pilot your ship more effectively when it comes to tank fitting, DPS output, etc. So make sure if you're going to use this a lot, mastery level 3 or 4. It has 2 variations, one being an interdictor, which we will cover in more videos, but it's called the Heretic, and the other one is the Coercer Navy issue. The Coercer Navy issue has slightly better stats than this one, but again, will be covered in another video. The industry sides of this particular ship. The blueprints are fairly decently priced, but they're not particularly expensive, and all the materials can be found in high security space. Titanium and pyrite in 1.0 down to 0.8, and Mexilon and Isogen can be found in 0.7 down to 0.5 space. You're looking for Omber or Kernite to get those in decent quantities. But yeah, it's fairly easy to build this one. Skins wise, it has a fair few, too many to sit here and go through. It just has some nice little skins that you can find for it. Other than that, there's nothing particularly standoutish apart from that one really. Just because it's sort of quite a bright, nice little skin. As you can see, the color variations change depending on the angle. Other than that, the skins are fairly substandard, but they're good. But there's a lot of skins for this one, so, etc. So that is the Coercer, and as I said, it's arguably one of the best destroyers in the game, and it's just extremely high DPS, but low tank, which has always been the problem with this one. Alright, if you found the video helpful, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.